I know you might not recognise me because, you know, I'm the same colour as a piece of paper, but it is me, I'm just not tan. Slight change in my appearance, isn't it?
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet.
Hi guys, welcome back to the video. So today I'm going to be filming a tanning routine. Yes, I know, it's been very long awaited. I haven't filmed one of these in a few years. I think was the last time I done this, and it was when I used like that $2.99 St. Moriz tan. Today I'm going to be showing you my tanning routine because why not? This video has actually been quite highly requested. I've had a good few messages about it, like what tan do you use, like how do you apply your tan, can you film a tanning routine, and I've also had some comments as well. So here it is. I just thought I'd film it for you, so I do hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So of course, loads of people do different things for their tanning routine. They do like certain things that work for them and certain things that won't work for other people. Do you know what I mean? This is just personally what works for me and what I do day in, day out when I'm putting tan on. It's a very rare occasion you'll see me peel, and if you do see me peel, it's probably because I've just scrubbed off my tan and I'm going to put tan on that night. I am rarely peel. I don't like being peel, I just don't like it. I prefer being a nice bronze brown goddess, and you know what? Today I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm just out of the shower in case you couldn't tell. I washed my hair and scrubbed off my old tan, so I'm back to being pale as ever. So fun. I'm actually going to the gym in about an hour and a half or 2 hours or something because I'm waiting on Josh coming home from work, and then I'm going to get a shower again, but I'm not going to wash my hair. It's only to like really wash my body because obviously I'll be sweating and stuff in the gym and I'll have deodorant on, and you do not want to have deodorant on when you put tan on because that is what makes your armpits go green. When I was in college one day, we done like a spray tanning course, and I decided obviously I had to wear deodorant that day. I got my spray tan done and looked at my armpits and I was like, why are my armpits green? And everyone else is the same, and it's literally just because everyone was wearing like deodorant that day. Key point, do not have deodorant on when you put on tan. It's just not the one. So I recommend getting a shower before you do your tan, like exfoliate your body. So obviously wash like normal, but also I use like a scrubbing like exfoliator or mitt to like just get off any dead skin and stuff. Your skin looks a million times better if you exfoliate before you put tan on. I don't know why. I think it's just because you're getting off like the dead skin and stuff and your skin's nice and smooth. But yeah, so just know that I always exfoliate before I put tan on. I don't use like an exfoliator, I just use like an exfoliating mitt and like body wash. I use like some like £1 one or something, or like 75p one from Boots. It doesn't really matter. So I'm actually going to dry my hair and stuff first, and obviously I have to go to the gym. But for now I'm actually going to show you what my tan and stuff is and what I use. So before I put my tan on, I like to moisturise, just because my skin, for some reason, if I put tan on without moisturiser on after a few days, it looks really scaly. Like you would literally think I was a lizard. Like, no word of a lie. Just know that. So I use the Vaseline Advanced Repair Body Lotion. Honestly, you can use any one, but this is the best one that I've used so far. It is super moisturising, but it dries in as well, so it's not just like sitting on top of your skin, which is what I like, because you know the way sometimes like moisturisers can feel like really sticky, like they can feel like they're just like sitting on top of your skin and like really oily. This doesn't. It like just like absorbs into your skin really well. So I always apply this before I put on tan, and I know what you're thinking, Nicola, what mad person puts on moisturiser before tan? Like, no one, you're not meant to do that. I do. Now obviously some people just put like moisturiser on like their elbows, their wrists, their hands, their feet, and like their like knees and stuff like that. I put it everywhere just simply because I don't want to look like a lizard in 2 days. I want my tan to be as nice for as long as possible. I normally get like about 5-6 days out of my tan, like depending, like obviously you shower and stuff, so it just like wears down, but I normally do get nearly a week out of my tan because I uphold it well and I keep moisturised and stuff like that, so just know that. So for tan, I actually started using a new tan like last week, like halfway through last week, and literally my tan has lasted from last week to now, which is unreal. I just scrubbed it off. You can tell that like the tan starts to like fade away, like bits of you are like white and stuff, and it's just like patchy, which we don't want. But that's what happens when you keep your tan on for so long. So the tan I'm using at the minute is the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Tan. I do really want to try the Aero one of this, but this is just the one I picked up. So this is it here. It just comes in a wee black 200ml bottle. So I applied this tan like halfway through last week for the first time. This is the first time I've ever actually used Bondi Sands. Now, it was bright flipping green. you would have literally mistaken me for Shrek if you had saw me. Like, I'm not even joking. It was so green, and it's simply because this is really like an olivey tone, and that's so that it doesn't look orange when it's on your skin, which is a good thing. Now, just know, I applied this and it was bright green, and I started freaking out. I was like, why is my tan green? It's meant to be brown. Now, I then woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I do not know why, but I just did. And I looked at my arms and I was still green, and I started like being really panicky. I was like, am I literally going to have to like scrub my skin in the morning? I've just spent like £17 in this tan, and it is bright flipping green. I woke up the next morning and it was still quite green, but it was like brown at the same time, which is good. Like, it was more brown than green, but you could still see the green like tinge off it. So I washed off the first layer and it was fine, and then the next day it was like so much more brown and it looked so nice. Like, I'm not even joking. I tried to match a foundation to my neck the morning after I washed it off, and I couldn't match it like at all because it was green. But you see, the next day it was so nice. If you've actually watched my last video, you can see what it looks like then. Obviously I will show you in this video as well, but that was a makeup video, and you can see I matched the foundation perfectly to it. I will link that video down in the description if you want to go watch it. I just want to let you know that this is really green when you put it on, but trust me, when you wash it off and give it a day, it is so nice. It's so like nice and brown and dark, and that's exactly what I want in a tan. So this is my new tan for a while. I'll try this out, and I might try the wee Aero one next, but let's get into actually putting the tan on. So I'm gonna head to the gym and stuff, and then obviously shower again, and then I will see you when I'm back. Okay, so hi everyone, it's now 10:25, and Josh is here. Say hello.
Hello.
And I'm gonna now jump in the shower and then do my tan, just back from the gym. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've tanned the bottom half of my body, like just my legs and my feet and stuff, because you're not really going to see that anyway. You're just going to see like when I'm tanning like my top half. I've tanned like a wee bit up my belly, but like not really that much. I have put my moisturiser on like my stomach and my arms and my shoulders. I'm not going to put it on my chest or my neck because that normally goes like really pale for some reason. Like, tan struggles to stick to that already. I don't really want to put moisturiser on it and then the tan not stick to it like at all, like, because like that happened like last week. And plus it doesn't really go like that scaliness like on my neck or on like my chest for some reason. It's normally like my arms, my legs, and like my back and like my bum and stuff, but I don't really know why that does that. So I've got my tanning mitt, and as you can see, it's been through the works and it's time. And then I'm just going to do a couple of pumps of the Bondi Sands, and I'm going to do my stomach. I'm going to move it down a wee bit actually so you can see me doing this. So I've got the few pumps of tan that I had. I'm just going to put it on and rub it in. Obviously I've got a bikini top on because PG and all that. Okay, so I've now just taken like 2 pumps of it, and I'm going to do my arms because obviously I've done like down, oh my word, the colour difference. I've done down here, so I'm going to do my arms and then work up onto my chest and my neck, because obviously I can't really do here right now because it's covered. But I just kind of put it on my arm. Oh my word, look at the difference. But as you can tell, it is like quite greeny, but it will go like a nice brown colour in time. Don't worry, the first time I did use this, I kind of had like a freak attack, and I was like, am I gonna like be this colour, like literally Shrek? And that's obviously not what we want. So yeah, and just blend it in, make sure there's no wee white bit. I like to always make sure here isn't white because sometimes you forget. Make sure you get the elbow. Wonderful, look at that colour difference. Going on to my chest. I really don't like doing this when I have a bikini top on. I actually really like this bikini top, but it's like the only plain bandeau one I have. And always make sure to get behind your ears, because if you're wearing your hair up, you don't really want it just to be pure white up behind your ear. I would look like a floating head. And then go up there, making sure we're not streaky or liney or anything. I'm thinking about putting a wee bit extra on my chest and my neck this time around, so I'm going to do that. Just simply because of how like it didn't really stick for some reason last time. So I'm just going to put that down a bit. Not that much, I'm only putting a wee bit anyway. Okay, so next I'm going to go on to my other arm. Once again, just taking 2 wee pumps and bring up my arm. I don't know why I've never like tried Bondi Sands. Like, I've always heard like loads of people talking about how good of a tan it is, but I just never really tried it. I've tried Iconic Bronze, I've tried Sunkissed, and I've tried St. Moritz, but I haven't really tried anything else. Is that all the tans I've tried? I've only tried 3 tans, oh my word. I used to use, when I had it, I don't know, I kind of like haven't like bought it. Oh yes, make sure you blend back there in, because obviously I'm not doing my back just yet, so I don't want there to be lines. Look at that colour difference. Wow. I'm going to go off camera and do my chest, and then I'm going to get Josh to do my back. He's become like a professional tan applier simply because he always has to apply mine. Not that he really has a choice. But yeah, I just kind of like blend it out as best as I can. Now, if you look at the colour of me now, trust me, it's not going to stay like this. So I just pulled my top like down like the slightest to like take it off. And if you could just look at the colour difference, please. Wow. Okay, so Josh is here.
Hello.
This bikini top is covered in tan. And I've never even worn it, because obviously I haven't gone on holidays this year, and I got it this year, so. Josh does like the back of my neck and stuff, and then gets up behind the back of my ears as well, because in case I missed anything, because obviously I can't see behind my ears. Okay, so now that my body is done, I'm going to show you how I do my hands and my face. Now, some people do their hands with a mitt. I don't, I do it with a brush because I don't know, just always have done it with a brush. So I take my wee thing of moisturiser and I put a wee bit in my hands, like so. And just kind of rub it in between the two, because I always end up putting too much on. Get in between your fingers and stuff as well. And then I take my tan, but I don't put it on the mitt that I used for my body. I take the wee cheapy mitt. As you can see, I only use it for that wee part. And I just put a couple of pumps on that. And then I take it on my wee makeup brush. This is just like a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I then put it on my hand, making sure to get like in there, and bend your thumb and your fingers when you're doing these parts so that there's not just white lines. I'm going to go off and do my other hand, and then I will show you how to do my face. Okay, so now I do my face. Now, I use the Nivea Soft Moisturiser for my face because obviously I don't really want to use a body moisturiser. And this is like the same consistency, but like it's a bit thicker, and I don't know, it's a facial moisturiser, so I just thought I'd use it. So I've already got that on my face. I put that on before I done like half of my body, just so that it would be like absorbed in a wee bit. And then I'm going to put the tan on top of it. I'm going to need to use you as a mirror, just know that. And then just as if you're blending in your foundation. Like literally, it's that easy. I also use the brush to do my ears, because once again, we don't want big white ears. And everything else is brown, do you know what I mean? The colour difference. It gets darker as time goes on, so it's even better. I just love a really nice brown tan, do you know what I mean? I don't wear tan to look natural. I wear tan to look brown. You can obviously get lighter tans, and I did for a while wear the medium colour of St. Moritz. But obviously I don't use it anymore because I can't even remember why I stopped using it. I think it's because I did go really like patchy. Like after like 2 days you go like really patchy with St. Moritz, and not only that, it is so flipping hard to take off. Like, oh my word, you don't even understand. I normally do my tan like once a week, but I'm doing it twice a week because this is obviously this week's video. So I scrubbed off my tan tonight. I needed to actually do fresh tan anyway because I did put my old tan on like last week, so I needed to freshen up my tan anyway. I put it into my hairline a bit because my roots are a bit dark anyway, so you can't even see. My roots are dark because my hair is done, but you know, all the salons are closed. I'm hoping I get in before Christmas time to get it done again and get it all lightened up. Just make sure you get like all where your hair is and stuff, because as you see there's a white line. We don't want that, because if I'm wearing my hair up for like the gym or for work or something, you don't want there to be a big white line, do you know what I mean? Okay, so I've now got my fluffy pyjamas on. These are my tan pyjamas. Well, these are my tan pyjama bottoms. I can't find the top for some reason. I think it's in the wash. But basically by tan pyjamas, I just mean the pyjamas I always wear if I'm putting tan on. So I'm now going to go to sleep in this, leave it on for however amount of hours that I go to sleep for. I'm having a wee bit of a lie-in tomorrow, so it'll be in longer, which is good. And then I'm going to come home. I'm staying at Josh's tonight, so I'll go to sleep at his house, wake up tomorrow, come home. I will show you it before I get a shower, and then I'll get a shower and I'll show you it, and then I'll show you it the next day so you can see it when it's in its full glory and I've got makeup and everything on. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so hi everyone, it's the next day. Now, it is a lot browner in person than it is on this. I do look quite green. My arms are really brown, but like my chest and my neck, like I said, is quite greenish still. But like as you can see, like, my hands are quite brown. But yeah, this is it, not showered off. I am going to go jump in the shower quickly and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's showered off. And then I'll show you it tomorrow when it's all like brown and I've got makeup on and stuff like that. Okay, so I've just showered my tan off. I don't know why, but it looks really green on this, but it's not. It is a lot more like brown in person. But I am going to show you now what it looks like, which is obviously like this. And then I'm going to come back tomorrow when it is a lot browner and I've got makeup and stuff on. So yeah, so this is just it day after. So if I was you, if you're going out somewhere, you're doing something, obviously you can't at the minute because corona, but if you're going out on like a night out or something and you're wanting to put tan on the night before, I would, if you're wearing this tan, do it 2 nights before, because then it'll be nice and brown. It's always like, for some reason, it's always like really brown in me like 2 days after, so it won't be like brown today, but like tomorrow it's really super brown. So yeah, I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's just my skin, but yeah, so just know that. So I'm going to come back tomorrow when I'm all makeup on, hair nice sitting, and tan looking a wee bit less green, and I will see you then. Okay, slight change in my appearance, isn't it? Okay, so hi guys. Okay, so this is the tan, all fully developed, fully looking bronze and whatnot. As you can see, I finally have got a foundation match to it because I couldn't do it yesterday because it was still green. But yeah, so I would just say with this tan, if you're wanting to apply it for a night out, don't apply it the night before, apply it 2 nights before, because then it'll be really nice and brown and just bronze and oh, just so nice. So guys, that is everything for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any other videos you want to see me do, put them down in the comments below and I will get them filmed for you. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will also link down the tan I used down below in case you're wanting to buy it. But yeah, remember to follow all my social medias at the start of the video and link down below. I love you all. Have a good night everyone who's watching this. I love yous. Mwah! Peace out. And now I have to go to work like this and people are going to think that I'm like going on a night out.